What if I told you that the loose change jingling in your pocket or sitting forgotten at the bottom of your bag could actually be worth a small fortune? It might sound unbelievable, but some of the most valuable coins in the world are hiding in plain sight, right in everyday pockets, purses, and change jars across America. These aren't just old coins from centuries ago. Some of them are coins you might have received as change just yesterday. Today we're diving deep into the world of American coins, to reveal the most valuable pieces that look completely ordinary at first glance. These secret treasures could be hiding among your spare change right now. From rare minting errors to limited edition releases, some coins are worth thousands or even millions of dollars to collectors. You don't need to be a numismatist to find them. All it takes is a keen eye and a little bit of luck. Imagine this. You're at your favorite coffee shop, paying for your morning latte, and you unknowingly hand over a coin that's worth more than your car, or even your house. It's happened before, and it could happen to you. Every year, people discover rare coins in the most unexpected places, turning an ordinary day into an extraordinary payday. So before you spend another penny or drop your change into a tip jar, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. We'll show you exactly what to look for, how to spot valuable coins, and the stories behind some of the most incredible finds in coin collecting history. Grab your change jar, gather up all those coins you've been saving, and join us as we uncover whether you're sitting on a hidden fortune. You might just be one coin away from an amazing discovery. Let's start with the 1941 Walking Liberty half dollar, a favorite among collectors for its design and history. In perfect condition, or with mint errors like double dies, it could fetch hundreds of dollars. Next time you see Lady Liberty striding across a half dollar, check for unusual markings. It might be your ticket to cash. The 1955 double die penny is a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters for decades. It's not just a piece of copper, it's a legendary mistake that turned into a fortune for those lucky enough to find one. This coin is one of America's most famous error coins, and its story begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where a simple misalignment during the minting process caused the design to be stamped twice, slightly off-center. The result? A dramatic doubling of the date, and the words, Liberty, and, in God, we trust. If you ever spot these doubled letters on a 1955 penny, you might be holding a true numismatic treasure. Collectors are willing to pay up to $2,000, or even more, for one in pristine condition. What makes this error so valuable is its rarity and the striking visual effect. A tiny mint mistake, barely noticeable to most, can mean a huge payday for the sharp-eyed collector. It's a reminder that sometimes, the smallest details can lead to the biggest rewards. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change, or checking the pennies in your pocket, take a closer look. You never know, one of those ordinary-looking coins could be worth more than a month's rent, or even change your life. The 1972 double die Lincoln cent is another error coin collectors hunt for. Look for dramatic doubling on Liberty and the date. One in great shape can bring $2,500 or more. A magnifying glass could reveal a hidden fortune in your pocket change. Every cent is worth a second look. The 1969 Lincoln cent with a double die is so rare it's often counterfeited. The real one, with clear doubling, can be worth $35,000 or more. If you think you found one, get it checked by an expert. Even if the odds are slim, every penny deserves a closer look. The 1999 Wide AM penny is one of those hidden treasures that could be sitting right in your pocket change, quietly waiting to be discovered. What makes this penny so special isn't its age or its shine, but a tiny detail that's easy to overlook unless you know exactly what to look for. Take a close look at the word America on the back of the coin. Focus on the letters A and M. On most pennies, these two letters are almost touching, with barely any space between them. But on the rare, wide AM variety, there's a noticeable gap. A small but significant space that sets it apart from the rest. This gap is the key to unlocking the penny's hidden value. If you spot a clear separation between the A and the M, you might be holding a rare error coin that collectors are eager to find. Depending on its condition, this little mistake from the US Mint can turn an ordinary penny into a prize worth anywhere from $500 to $2,000. Most people never notice this detail, and these valuable coins often slip through countless hands unnoticed. That's why it pays to slow down and take a closer look at your spare change. Grab a magnifying glass or use your phone's camera to zoom in on the details. You never know what you might find hiding in plain sight. Sometimes the smallest clues lead to the biggest rewards. So next time you're sorting through your coins, remember, a little attention to detail could turn an everyday penny into a life-changing discovery. In 1983, a few copper pennies slipped through after the mint switched to zinc. If your 1983 penny weighs about 3.1 grams, you could have a $10,000 rarity. All you need is a digital scale to check. Start weighing those pennies. One could change your life. The 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter with an extra leaf on the corn is a collector's dream. Depending on the variety, these quirky quarters have sold for $300 to $1,500. Quarters are everywhere, so keep an eye out for that extra detail. That little leaf could pad your wallet. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter has a special silver-proof version worth hundreds. These weren't meant for circulation, so finding one is rare. If your 1976 quarter looks extra shiny or heavy, don't spend it. It could be a collector's item. The 1937 D three-legged buffalo nickel is a legendary error coin. The buffalo is missing a front leg, making it worth $500 to $15,000. Sometimes mistakes are worth a fortune. In 1943, most pennies were made of steel, but a few bronze ones slipped through. If your 1943 penny doesn't stick to a magnet, it could be worth over $100,000. Now that's a lucky penny. The 1914 D Lincoln penny is a key date. Super rare, especially in good condition. It can sell for $3,000 to $10,000. Look for the tiny D mint mark under the date. You might hit the jackpot. Some 1922 pennies from Denver are missing the D mint mark, making them extremely rare. One of these could be worth up to $20,000, so check those old pennies carefully. The 1877 Indian head penny is legendary for its scarcity. Only a few 100,000 were minted, and values range from $5,000 to $30,000. Sometimes the oldest coins are the most valuable. The 1909 SVDB penny, named for the designer's initials, is a collector's favorite. With only a small number made, these can sell for $700 to $12,500 or more. In 2000, special Sacagawea dollars were placed in Cheerios boxes. These Cheerios dollars are now worth over $5,000. Who knew a cereal prize could become a rare treasure? Now for the top 10 rarest coins. Some worth over $1 million. Let's dive into the heart of the treasure hunt and see what makes these coins legendary. The 1933 Saint-Gaudens Double Eagle is one of the most famous and rarest gold coins. Most were melted down, but a few survived and now sell for over $7 million. If you ever see one, you could be staring at a life-changing fortune. The 1913 Liberty Head nickel, only 5 are known to exist. One sold for over $4.5 million at auction. If you find one, you've discovered the holy grail of American coins. The 1804 silver dollar is called the king of American coins. Only a few exist, and they've sold for up to $4 million. Spotting one means holding a piece of history and instant wealth. The US Mint's experimental coins, test runs with special designs, sometimes slip into circulation. These can sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. If a coin looks or feels unusual, don't dismiss it. It could be a rare treasure. The 1796 draped bust quarter is one of America's earliest quarters. With only a few thousand minted, it could be worth hundreds of thousands. It's a true relic of American history. The 1870s seated Liberty dollar is so rare, only a handful exist. Some sell for over $1 million. This coin proves the rarest finds can hide in